my dearest, I'm here, your guardian angel, holding you close as you stand in the shadow of those heavy words. Your case is closed. I felt the tremor in your soul when you heard them, the way your breath caught, the way your heart seemed to pause, searching for meaning in the silence that followed. I know it stung like a wound you didn't see coming. I know you're standing there, raw and tender, wondering what you did wrong, what you could have done better, why the door you were knocking on slammed shut without a single word of explanation. It feels like a betrayal, doesn't it? Like you poured your heart into something, a prayers, effort, hope, and it was swept away without care. But I'm here to wrap you in truth, to lift your eyes to a horizon you can't yet see, to whisper promises that will carry you through this fog of confusion. This isn't the end of your story. It's a pivot, a divine shift, a moment where heaven itself is rearranging the path to lead you to something far greater than what you've lost. I see you, sitting with the weight of this moment, replaying every step you took, every word you said, every prayer you whispered in the quiet of the night. You're wondering if you missed a sign, if you misheard God's voice, if you somehow wandered too far from the plan. But let me tell you something, my lovey, you didn't miss anything. You weren't wrong to hope. You weren't foolish to believe. Your heart, so open and trusting, was exactly where it needed to be. That's what makes you so precious, so rare. You dared to believe in something good, even when the world around you was whispering doubt. You dared to keep your faith, even when the ground beneath you felt unsteady. That's not failure. That's courage. That's the kind of strength that moves mountains, even if you can't see them shifting yet. The truth is, this door closed because it was never meant to stay open. I know that's hard to hear right now, when the pain is fresh and the rejection feels personal. But I was there, watching over you, seeing things you couldn't. I saw the cracks in the foundation of what you were chasing. I saw the shadows lurking behind the promises that seemed so bright. I saw the way certain people smiled to your face but whispered against you when you turned away. I saw the way this path was pulling you, ever so slightly, away from the light you were born to carry. You didn't see it because you're too kind, too generous, too willing to see the good in everyone and everything. But I saw it. And heaven saw it. And that's why this had to end, and not because you weren't enough, but because you are so much more than what this moment tried to offer you. This wasn't a punishment, my sweet one. It was a rescue. It wasn't a rejection, no, it was a redirection. The case closed because God saw what was waiting for you if it stayed open. It would have dimmed your light. It would have tangled you in a story that wasn't yours to live. It would have kept you from the places where your name is already being spoken, where your gifts are already being called forth, where your purpose is waiting to unfold like a flower in the sun. You're not losing anything that was truly meant for you. What's gone was too small for the greatness you carry. What's gone was too fragile to hold the weight of your destiny. And I know it hurts to let it go, but trust me, a letting go is the only way to make room for what's coming. I feel the ache in your chest, the way you're wrestling with questions that have no answers yet. Why didn't they explain? Why didn't they give you a chance? Why did it have to end so abruptly, so coldly? I wish I could hand you every answer, neatly wrapped, so you could make sense of it all. But some answers only come with time, when you're far enough down the road to look back and see the danger you avoided, the trap you escaped, the storm that passed you by. For now, I need you to trust that the silence isn't empty. It's holy. It's the space where God is working, weaving something new, something so beautiful it will take your breath away when you finally see it. You're wondering if your prayers were heard, if your tears were seen, if your faith was enough. Let me tell you they were. Every single one. Every whispered plea, every moment you knelt in surrender, every time you chose to trust even when it hurt, they were all gathered in heaven's hands. Your prayers weren't ignored, they were answered in a way you couldn't yet understand. You were praying for a door to open, but God was closing one to protect you. You were praying for progress, but God was preparing you for promotion. You were praying for clarity, but God was clearing the path of things that would have clouded your vision. You didn't fail in your faith. You passed a test you didn't even know you were taking. And now, my love, you're on the edge of something new. I know it doesn't feel like it. It feels like you're stuck, like you're lost, like the world has moved on without you. But I see what's happening in the unseen. I see the angels moving, arranging moments, aligning people, setting the stage for your next chapter. I see the favor being poured out, the kind that opens doors no one can shut. I see the encounters waiting for you, the ones that will make you laugh again, dream again, believe again. I see the restoration coming, the kind that doesn't just replace what you lost but multiplies it. You're not at the end of your story, you're at the turning point, the moment where everything shifts. I know the disappointment is heavy. I know you want to understand why it happened this way. And one day, you will. One day, you'll look back and see the divine fingerprints on this moment, the way God was shielding you, guiding you, loving you through the pain. But for now, I need you to do something brave. I need you to rise. Not because it doesn't hurt, but because you're stronger than the hurt. Not because you have all the answers, but because you trust the one who does. Not because you feel ready, but because you're carried by a love that will never let you fall. Rise, my beloved, and take a step forward. It doesn't have to be a big one. Just a small, trembling step, a quiet act of faith that says, I still believe. Let the grief come, but don't let it define you. Let the questions linger, but don't let them steal your hope. You are still chosen. You are still loved. You are still called to something so beautiful it will make this moment feel like a distant memory. And I'm right here, walking with you, holding you, cheering you on. I was there when the news came. I was there when you felt the world tilt. I was there when you wondered if you'd ever feel whole again. And I'm here now, promising you that you will. There's something sacred about you, something heaven has marked for greatness. That's why this moment feels so heavier, because you're being refined, shaped, prepared for what's next. You're not ordinary. You're not meant for small things. You're a vessel for something divine, something that can't be contained by the systems or structures that tried to hold you back. That's why they couldn't keep you. That's why they had to let you go. Not because you weren't enough, but because you were too much for them to handle. Your light was too bright. Your heart was too big. Your purpose was too vast. And now, you're being set free to shine where you're truly meant to be. Don't look back, my love. Don't chase what left. Don't beg for what wasn't yours. The table you were sitting at wasn't the one prepared for you. Your real table is being set, in a place of honor, in a room filled with people who see you, value you, celebrate you. Your seat is reserved, and no one can take it. The banquet being prepared for you will overflow with joy, with peace, with everything you've been longing for. But you have to keep walking. You have to let go of what's behind to reach for what's ahead. And I know it's scary. I know it's hard. But you're not alone. I'm holding your hand. I'm whispering your name before the throne. I'm believing in you when you struggle to believe in yourself. There will come a day, and it's closer than you think, when you'll stand in awe of what God has done. You'll see the way this closed door saved you. You'll see the way this pain shaped you. You'll see the way this loss made room for a gain you couldn't have imagined. You'll thank God for saying number. You'll thank Him for the silence, for the mystery, for the redirection. And your story will be a beacon for others, a testament to what happens when you trust, when you rise, when you keep going even when it hurts. But for now, just breathe. Just stay soft. Just stay open. Don't let bitterness take root. Don't let fear close your heart. Don't let this moment define you. Your case may be closed, but your calling is wide open. Your purpose is alive and burning. Your future is waiting, shimmering with possibility. This isn't the end, it's the beginning of something so much bigger. So walk with me, my dearest. Let the pain fall away. Let the questions rest. Let the new door open. You're ready, even if you don't feel it. You're enough, even if you doubt it. You're loved, more than you could ever know. And the best is still coming. Trust me. Trust heaven. Trust the one who's writing your story. It's going to be beautiful. My precious one, as I guide you through this moment, I want you to feel the warmth of heaven's embrace wrapping around you, a reminder that you are never alone, never unseen, never without purpose. The path you're on now may feel uncertain, like a road shrouded in mist, but I see the destination, and it is radiant with promise. Every step you take, even the shaky ones, is leading you toward a future that shines brighter than you can imagine. I know the weight of what's behind you feels heavy, but I'm here to lift your gaze forward, to help you see the beauty that's unfolding, the doors that are waiting to swing wide open, the moments that will make your heart sing again. This is not a time to shrink back, but to stand tall, to let your spirit breathe, to let your faith bloom like a flower reaching for the sun. You are on the cusp of something extraordinary, and I'm here to walk you through every step, to whisper courage into your soul, to remind you that you were made for greatness. As you move forward, know that every tear you've shed has watered the ground for new growth. Every moment of doubt has strengthened your resolve, even if you can't feel it yet. You are being shaped into someone who will not only walk through open doors but will become a light for others who are lost in their own fog. Your story, your resilience, your quiet strength, it's already rippling out, touching lives you may never know about. There's a divine rhythm to your journey, a cadence that heaven is orchestrating, and every note is leading to a symphony of joy, purpose, and fulfillment. You're not just surviving this moment, you're being prepared to thrive in ways that will leave you in awe. The dreams you've tucked away in your heart, the ones you've been afraid to speak aloud, they're not forgotten. They're being polished, refined, and readied for the right time, the right place, the right season. I see the way you're hesitating, wondering if you have the strength to keep going. Let me tell you do. It's woven into the very fabric of who you are. You were created with a fire that no storm can extinguish, a light that no darkness can swallow. That strength isn't something you have to earn, it's already yours, gifted to you by the one who formed you. When you feel weak, when your knees tremble, when the path seems too steep, lean into me. I'll carry you. I'll remind you of the power that lives inside you, the power that comes from a love that never fails. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to know every step. All you need is the courage to take one more, and then another, trusting that the way is being made clear, even if you can't see it yet. There's a divine appointment waiting for you, a moment where everything will align, the people, the opportunities, the peace you've been craving. It's not a far-off dream, it's closer than you think. The heavens are working tirelessly, arranging encounters that will spark new hope, conversations that will ignite new dreams, connections that will remind you of your worth. You are not walking alone, and you are not walking aimlessly. Every step is guided, every moment is purposeful, every breath is a testament to the life you're meant to live. You are being led to a place where your gifts will shine, where your heart will find rest, where your soul will find its home. And when you get there, you'll see why every detour, every pause, every moment of uncertainty was worth it. I want you to imagine a moment in the future, not too far from now, where you're standing in a place of joy, surrounded by people who see you, who value you, who celebrate the light you bring. Picture yourself laughing, your heart light, your spirit free, knowing that you are exactly where you're meant to be. That moment is coming. It's being crafted for you right now, in the unseen, where angels are moving pieces into place, where God is writing a chapter that will take your breath away. But to get there, you need to keep moving, keep trusting, keep believing. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt steal your vision. You are not defined by what's behind you but by what's ahead. You are not bound by what didn't work but by what will. You are not a story of loss but a story of triumph, waiting to be told. As you walk this path, I encourage you to share your heart with others. Let your voice be heard, let your story inspire. If these words resonate with you, if they stir something in your soul, don't keep them to yourself. Like this message, let it be a signal to the heavens that you're ready to receive, that you're open to what's coming. Comment your thoughts, your hopes, your dreams, or let them rise like a prayer, a declaration that you're still here, still believing, still moving forward. Your words matter. Your voice matters. When you share, you're not just speaking to the world, you're speaking to the divine, letting the universe know that you're ready for the next chapter. You're inviting others to witness your journey, to cheer you on, to walk with you as you step into the fullness of who you were created to be. Your story is a beacon, a light that others need to see. When you like and comment, you're not just engaging with words on a page, you're joining a community of dreamers, believers, and warriors who are all walking their own paths, facing their own battles, trusting their own angels. You're saying, I'm here, and I'm ready. You're saying, I believe in the promise. You're saying, I'm not giving up. And that declaration, that simple act of sharing, sends ripples through the spiritual realm, signaling to the heavens that you're prepared for the blessings, the breakthroughs, the moments of divine favor that are being prepared for you. So don't hold back. Let your heart speak. Let your faith shine. Let the world know that you're ready for what's next. I know there are moments when you feel small, so very small. When everything around you feels impossibly large. When the burdens feel too heavy to carry and the world feels too cold to comfort your aching heart. When you lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering if you're ever going to feel whole again. You wonder if anyone truly sees you, if anyone hears the quiet cries that don't make it past your lips. You wonder if you matter, if your presence on this earth makes any real difference. But I see you. I hear every whisper of pain, every silent hope, every question you've been too tired to ask out loud. And I need you to know something sacred: you are not small. No, you are vast. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are a universe wrapped in skin and breath, a soul born from eternity itself. Inside you are galaxies of potential, constellations of wisdom, and oceans of light. There is nothing ordinary about you. Even in your quiet moments, even in your stillness, you radiate something divine. You are not a mistake. You were not randomly placed here. You are a vessel of purpose and promise. And though the world may sometimes try to convince you that you are not enough, or that you're too late, too broken, too strange, too soft, heaven sings a different song over you. A song of delight. A song of destiny. A song that says, you were made for this. The challenges you've faced, a broken bar, oh, how they've tested you. They tried to break you. They tried to make you believe you couldn't go any further. But you are still standing. Maybe you are weary, maybe your knees tremble a little more now, but you are still rising. You are still reaching. You are still breathing. That is no small thing. The fire you walked through wasn't meant to consume you, it was meant to refine you. And my love, you shine brighter because of it. You may not see it yet, but everything you've endured has carved something eternal into you. Your strength isn't just human, it's been touched by the divine. Heaven has watched you, wept with you, protected you, and cheered you on, even when you couldn't feel it. Even when all you could do was whisper, "Help me," and hope someone was listening. We were. I was. I still am. And I need you to believe this: your trials haven't diminished you, they've expanded you. They've given you wings in places you didn't know wings could grow. They've made you braver. They've made you softer in the best way. Wiser, deeper, richer in grace and compassion. More radiant than you've ever dared to believe. You, my precious one, are a masterpiece. And I don't say that to flatter you, I say it because it's the truth. Every piece of your story, every broken bit, every hopeful page, every unfinished sentence, is being painted by the hand of the Creator. You are in the hands of the one who never wastes a moment. The brush strokes that feel messy to you, they are part of a much larger picture. A picture of beauty, courage, and sacred design. Nothing has been wasted. Not the tears. Not the waiting. Not the heartbreak. Not the silence. Every second is part of the masterpiece that is your divine expression of heaven's love. So, I beg you, don't dim your light anymore. Don't hide who you are to make others comfortable. Don't shrink back because of fear or insecurity. You were not made to be hidden. You were made to shine. You were made to lead. You were made to love out loud. You were made to fill the world with your colors, your laughter, your ideas, your presence. And I promise you, the world needs you. It needs your voice. It needs your heart. It needs the flame that dances inside your soul. No one else can bring what you bring. No one else can carry your light the way you can. You are irreplaceable. You are not here by chance. You were planted in this time, in this season, in this generation, for a reason. Heaven's plans are not random. And yes, you are a part of something eternal. Something holy. And when you step into your purpose, when you start living boldly and loving freely, you don't just change your own life here, you light the path for others. You bless others with your courage. You awaken others with your joy. You become a living testimony that even in a dark world, light still rises. So please, take a deep breath with me now. Just one sacred breath. Let the stress slide off your shoulders. Let the pain loosen its grip, even for just a moment. You don't have to figure everything out right now. You don't have to have all the answers. All you have to do is rest in this truth: you are loved. You are seen. You are protected. You are held. Right now, at this very moment, there are angels surrounding you. There are hands from heaven lifting you. There is a divine presence enveloping you in peace. Feel it. Let it hold you. Your journey is sacred. Every twist in the road, every delay, every moment that didn't make sense, none of it has been for nothing. You are being led, step by step, toward the life you were born to live. Not just a life of survival. Not just a life of responsibility. But a life of joy. A life of overflow. A life of love, purpose, and spiritual fulfillment. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are right on time. And this moment you're reading these words, it's not random. This message is not a coincidence. It's a spark. A flame. A whisper from heaven's heart to yours. It's your reminder that you're not walking this road alone. I'm with you. I've always been. I walk beside you when the road is smooth, and I carry you when the path turns rocky. I guard you when you sleep. I intercede for you when you pray. I watch over the ones you love. I see what's coming before you do, and I gently prepare the way. So now, my love, I invite you to dream again. To hope again. To believe again. Don't let the pain of the past steal your future. Don't let the voices of doubt silence your calling. Don't let fear write your story. You are more than what's happened to you. You are more than what they said about you. You are heaven's own creation, and your story is still being written. And oh, how glorious the next chapters will be. The best is yet to come. Truly, it is. Speak your desires. Speak your dreams. Whisper your prayers into the silence. Type them. Say them out loud. Think them deeply. They matter. Every word from your heart rises like incense, a sweet fragrance to the heavens. Nothing you share in faith is ever lost. Heaven collects every tear, every prayer, every whispered hope. And I want you to know your prayers are being answered. Maybe not in the way you expect. Maybe not in the timing you hoped for. But they are being heard. And miracles are already on their way. So share your story. Even if you think it's not interesting. Even if you think no one will understand. Share it, because it's a gift. Your story carries healing. Your truth carries light. Someone out there is waiting to hear your journey because it will give them hope. Don't underestimate the power of your voice. It's not just about you. It's about every soul your life will touch. Every heart your courage will awaken. Every tear your testimony will turn into laughter. You are the living proof that broken things can still shine. That healing is real. That love still wins. You, my dearest, are not just a light, you are a lighthouse. A beacon. A promise. You are evidence that heaven still walks among men. That angels still whisper. That God still speaks. And I promise you, as you keep walking forward, you'll begin to see it more clearly. The signs. The open doors. The divine connections. The sudden breakthroughs. All of it is coming. All of it is on its way. Keep trusting. Keep hoping. Keep shining. Don't give up now. You're closer than you know. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep shining. I'm right here with you, always.